Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is Fez EU4 Meiou and Taxes 3.0. Alright, so I went ahead and I looked at a lot of my provinces, mostly these small tiny little provinces along the African coastline. For some reason didn't have timber industries open or salt industries. Like you can see the mines in this province are 0.049. That's because there is no salt industry in this province, and the forestry industry is 0.049 because there's no timber industry. So I went ahead and I opened up those two, and then I put some investments, put some ducats into those provinces. As you can see over here, there's a long list of provinces that I invested ducats into, so that's where my money's been going. And then I also built a couple irrigation infrastructure in provinces as well. So I think I spent 6,000-ish, maybe 5,000. I think I spent a little bit more before that. So we should get some boosts to fuel production and salt production as well. And then since I embraced commercialization, there's a couple coal provinces. Is this that? Yeah, here's the coal map mode. We have 3 coal provinces down here that I opened up coal in. This one is coal, sea salt, and metal, so I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of coal from this one. But these two only have coal. So their industries, their mining industries are at 0 right now. So they're both at 300-ish units. So I should be able to start extracting a lot of coal out of those provinces. And then there's 2 other ones. There's La Mancha in Hispania and this province down here in former Mali that we could open up coal industries in once we get those cores, because they're both coring right now, so we can't actually open those up. So that should also give boosts to fuel. And fuel and salt are life needs, so once we get those provinces producing, they should give cheaper goods to the peasants, which should, in theory, help them survive and grow more. So we'll have accelerated pop growth, hopefully, once those start producing. One of our colonies should finish at the end of this month, and then we should also have enough points to do this idea, seamless transition, which gives diplomatic annexation cost negative 15%, so we should be able to embrace Yolof, who's at 84%. Alright, farmlands, industrial, here's all these investments, mines, farmlands, forests, and our colony is finished. This is the first colony we have finished. Just ignore the fact that they speak Portuguese. Oh, they don't. Their culture is actually Wolof, and their religion is Vodun. Interesting. Because I thought it would be a Portuguese. Maybe because they didn't finish it. That'd be nice if that actually changes to our thing. Because I'm pretty sure once you complete a colony, it changes the religion to your religion. We're gonna have this guy explore. The other thing is, I did some reading, and we send those expeditions once in a while. It's 40% chance to take a province, and then there's a whole bunch of calculations with taking provinces from countries, depending on their tech levels. But the thing is, if you do colonialism, if you take this colonialism idea, the chance of taking a province, or getting a province, goes from 40% to 80%. So taking colonialism is definitely something I want to do, because that doubles the chance of getting provinces, and free provinces are nice if you don't have to send colonists. Actually, it's right here, this one. Preliminary expeditions. A ship or 2 in advance of sending an actual fleet. Can assess risks, scout the landscape, chart a decent course, and if need be, establish a beachhead. Greatly increased expedition success chance. and then a little bit of movement speed on and off ships. Actually didn't check this out. Oh wow, the second colonialism idea gives 4 colonists. Alright, they really want the world to be colonized. The third one gives settler chance plus 25%. Global settler increase plus 25. They really want the world to be colonized quickly. Domestic trade power 20%. 25% merchants from trade centers and some trade range. Province war score cost negative 10%. Trade steering plus 10% and some merchant trade power. That's actually pretty good. I don't see anything here that's bad, really. I mean, 4 colonists, 25% settler chance, 25 settlers. Even movement speed on and off ships is nice for me since I'm doing things in the Mediterranean. I also looked to get heavies. You'd have to wait till tech level 44, except if you get Grand Navy ideas, we can take heavies. So I'm going to dump bureaucracy. I'm going to dump bureaucracy and grab, I think, Grand Fleet. But since I have access to colonialism, I might want to grab that first. But I feel like access to heavies is pretty powerful, and we're going to need them. I was going to dump aristocracy, so I might actually do that. How many relation slots do we have? Alright, so we have 6. We're going to lose 1 when we annex Yolof. That'll get us down to 4, so we still have slots to play with here. So I can dump aristocracy. That'll also give some admin points back. 200. Oh no, that's diplomatic. I always think aristocracy is an admin group, but it's a diplomatic group. So I'd have 2. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I do like bureaucracy ideas, so I'll probably maybe eventually get those, but for now we're going to dump them. We're going to dump aristocratic. We're going to grab Grand Fleet and colonialism. There's also innovativeness, which I think is really powerful. It gives all the tech costs negative 15%, idea costs negative 10%, and I have a phone call. Alright, that's done. Okay, so we're grabbing colonialism. Interestingly, you don't actually have to put any points into Grand Fleet in order to access heavies. We can't build them, though, until we actually get the next dip tech, because it doesn't recognize us as having Grand Fleet, I assume, until you get a dip tech. So we're going to keep that. Grand Fleet actually isn't that bad as an idea group. I probably wouldn't have picked it first, but when I do military ideas this campaign, I was going to go heavy, if not all, naval idea groups. So I probably would have picked naval leadership or naval quality first. But Grand Fleet does give naval force limit plus 3, naval force limit modifier plus 20%, global naval engagement 10%, transport costs negative 20%, chance to capture enemy ships 10%, naval maintenance modifier negative 10%, galley costs negative 15%, blockade efficiency 25%, 1 yearly navy tradition, 1 naval leader shock pip, heavy ship cost negative 15%, leaders without upkeep plus 1, and morale hit when losing a ship negative 25%. So not horrible. A lot of it deals with cost. But this one's actually pretty good. Naval force limit plus 20%, naval force limit plus 3. And I assume naval engagement's pretty good. Leaders without upkeep is nice. Morale hit when losing a ship negative 25% is good. This is good. Yearly naval tradition and naval leader shock. Blockade efficiency. Chance to capture enemy ships. So I'll probably just keep this. And alright, this costs 324. our mill tech costs, it's cheaper than our idea cost, which is funny. Probably just grab the first two and then take that and then fill out what we can afterwards. So colonialism. I'll take the first colonialism idea for that greatly increased expedition success chance, and then I will take the third influence ideas. And we should be able to annex Yol off soon. We have too many leaders. Where's this guy at? Yeah, I think you can go. Okay, and that guy's on a ship. Alright, those guys can't explore anymore. Ah, shit, they got this province for free. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to take that province. I wanted to colonize it. My range wasn't there yet. Dump that guy. I'm gonna attack Aragon once I annex Yolov. Alright. We're now the proud owners of Yolov's territory. And there are a couple of ships down there. Let's bring them up here. Okay, August of next year we can take the next diptech, so that's when we'll get access to heavies. I'll probably replace my flagship with a heavy flagship. Since I'm not really using my flagships to privateer or do the trade thing. Alright, I'm gonna attack Aragon, actually, first, though. I want to release Sicily. Where's Sicily? Alright, they will get this province and this province. I'm gonna make them a separate state. And they can siege. And then they can take this island with their cores. Mostly Palermo, who I think has more than 30 development. And then once I get access to heavies, I'm going to build so many heavies. I'm going to become the king of heavies. Alright, I'll call on the Turkish Empire. It's 50% cost for core revocation, 50% aggressive expansion. Mostly what I want is Sicily from this. I was going to release Leon, which owns some of these provinces here, but I think I'll hold off on that until I get the extra relation slots, because I don't want to go above my limit. So in that case, I'll call in Galicia, Because I wasn't going to call them in before, because they would have claimed these provinces, which would go to Leon, so I don't think I might not have been able to give them. So I'll probably just try to lightning strike Castile out of this war, and then focus on Aragon. Let's actually split these guys up, take the forded territory, the unforded territory. And those ships are gonna die. Yeah, I definitely can't fight on the seas, because the people we're fighting have 14 heavies. France has 8 heavies. France went heavy on the heavies. I'm just going to keep my ships in port, lest they all die. I'll just do medium looting. I'm going to try to spare Sicily, since I want to take that for Sicily. Looks like I have an extra merchant. I have access in the Egypt node, so I can go down to Ethiopia. I sent one to the Gulf of Aden. I could also go to the Levant. I'm going to send him down to Ethiopia. Alright, we can send an expedition, 80% chance. Hopefully this, hopefully we get it. I think I'll send them to the Gulf of Guinea again, because I want to... The goal is to use expeditions to get to China. I think I could just send an expedition to China, but then it would be kind of worthless to do that if I don't have provinces in a chain going to China. So send them to the Gulf of Guinea. I think once I grab Toledo, they should peace out. Galicia might peace out before that, since everybody is flooding into their territory. Let's convert some of that tribal territory. Alright, Castile will not peace out. Holy War CB gives -30. Interesting. Alright, if I take this fort, that should give me access to the area up north without having to walk all the way around Portugal. Looks like Pisa got some troops down here. And they have a heavy here. I blame Turkey for this. I'm not going to be able to get troops back on there, so yeah, they got wiped. That's unfortunate. And I assume I have to take those provinces in order to get them. So if I don't do it this time, once I build my heavy fleet, I'll come back and I should be able to wipe their navies off the face of the earth, hopefully. And this is a show superiority. So we're down right now. Let's go up here. And we lost that territory. There's a lot of small stacks around here. Let's try and clean some of them up. Maybe? No. Okay. Alright, maybe I bit off a little bit more than I could chew with this war here. I'm gonna stay in though, we got some manpower. Expedition in the Gulf of Guinea, successful. Words are hard. We can build some mercs. What province did we take? Oh, okay. A not very great province. But it's a free province, so... I'll take the next mill tech. And the next dip tech, we should be able to build heavies right now. 42 ducats a heavy. Since I'm not using light ships, probably destroy some light ships. But I want to build some heavies right now, so let's build all of these heavies. Build 1 billion heavies. Try to do it in provinces that are sub 600 days. And then my flagship. Yeah, I don't know why. I destroy a flagship and then it comes back in another ship, which is interesting. Alright, I'm gonna do fleet engagement with fleet movement speed and fleet morale. So we will have a heavy flagship plus 7 heavy ships, or is that 7 total heavy ships, including the flagship? I don't know. I also have troops just sitting down in Mali, 5,000 of them just down there, doing nothing for rebellions, but the rebellions never popped. So I could delete those troops and just rebuild them up here. What is a merc? Yeah, I'll do that. Rebuild those guys up here. They'll just get teleported up here. Somehow. Alright. Alright, we will rebuild our army. Pick our battles a little bit more better. Yeah, they took that province, so Those ships were lost. That's fine. Alright, so moving down the coast. I want to send this to... Central Africa. We have another colony. There's also some troops down here. That is Yolof's troops, so I can get manpower from those guys. Teleport them up here. I think I'll just take the manpower, actually. Yeah, because I need manpower. Alright, that is flatlands. That is forest, so I'm going to try to take out those guys up there. Bureaucrats have taken over. Okay, I won, but 30,000 troops are coming. $11,000 of those are Castilians, but there's also 10,000... Yeah, there's 13,000 troops coming up from the north. And most of these troops are not there, so... Okay, I can't actually peace out. I'll peace out Castile. They'll give me 7 ducats. And in 12 days, we will retreat. Oh no, perfect. Okay, so we won that. We pieced out Castile, they lost 10,000 troops, and then we get black flagged. And I think Aragon got black flagged. Yeah, everybody here got black flagged. That is perfect. We saved that army. Because I'm pretty sure they would have died. That was 40,000 troops. $40,000 troops coming our way. Would not have been good. Alright, I'm going to end this part and then continue this war in the next part. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.